Hey guys, what is up? I'm back. It's a new video for you guys. It's a Wednesday, and I just got back from school. Just sort of got off the bus, went to Subway because you know what? Subway makes me happy, gets me in a good mood because my English teacher was so salty today. He was just, he's a complete dickhead today. But who cares about him? I've got a. You're probably looking at the gameplay right now and wondering what the hell am I watching. There's some Skate 2 gameplay. I don't know. I probably mentioned this before. I don't have PVR, Elgato, or anything like that to record console gameplay. So I set up one of my dad's camera and sort of film the TV. So the quality will be not very bad, just not as good as it could be, and that's okay, I guess. But the angle is a little bit off, and I didn't actually realize that until a while later. Also, the sound is muted because whenever I play video games, I play music, and all the music I was playing was copyrighted. I am not going to go down for like copyrights or whatever. So if you're wondering why you're not hearing any of the sounds from the gameplay, that is why. And yeah, and the reason I have Skate 2 gameplay in the background is sort of go along with my topic, and it's why skaters are sort of looked down upon. Like, you look at skaters, and there's a crap ton of them. Like, I'm not gonna lie. You can go to the skate park nearly any day, apart from that one day that, you had all these disasters, it's flooded, and the entire half pipe has collapsed from an earthquake, and there's a tornado, so there's a tree in there, all sorts of bad stuff. That's usually the only day you're not going to see anyone skating. If it's a little bit flooded, there's actually a chance that there might be a skater there, just super dedicated to skating, and I got a message, hopefully you guys didn't hear that, but it doesn't matter if you did or not, because that is not of our concern. But I was talking to one of my friends, and he's a skater. That's actually Ben. And again, I'm gonna link his Instagram in the description below. I think I mentioned last video. Him and his friend are making a collaborative skating channel, and they're both gonna look after it. So when they get that up, because they've got videos lined up, don't worry about that. But when they actually start uploading and make the channel and all that, I will link that and support them, because that's what I do, sort of stuff I do for people. Just kidding, I don't do that much for other people, but I will do stuff for you because I love you guys. But where was I? Yeah, so I was talking to my friend Ben, because actually another one of his friends did a speech at school on why skaters should be respected more, and I asked Ben if he knew why people sort of got really annoyed with skaters, and he said that he knows and he doesn't really care. And like, don't get me wrong, skating is awesome. I used to be heavily into skating a couple years back, but sort of eased my way out of it. But one of the reasons why skaters are looked down upon is because of their sort of attitude. They think that they own the streets, and if you can own the streets, like if you can just glide your way from point A to point B in style, then nobody's going to complain unless you're smashing into people, which happens quite often. I'm not going to lie, I've hit a couple people while skating. I've also nearly been hit by a car when I was skating, and it's also really dangerous. You're going to see me wipe out a lot in the gameplay, and obviously it's a video game, yeah, I'm aware of that, but some people do try this stuff when they're not at a skate park. I like this beach area and the Monster skate park, so that's usually where I go whenever I play skate. But I like beaches; they're cool. But anyway, so yeah, one of the points is why skaters are sort of looked down upon is because of their attitude towards other people, and they're sometimes really aggressive. But you know what? You can't blame them all, because for a lot of people, skating is an escape. Some people, when they are going through a crisis in life, they need to find an escape, and for a lot of people, skating is that escape, and that's really good because it's a productive way to use energy or maybe anger or something. But sometimes things get out of hand. But whatever, it's cool. So in relation to their attitude and sort of anger, I noticed that the majority of fight videos on YouTube, apart from wrestling and boxing and MMA and stuff, and ghetto fights, skating is way up there. There are heaps of skating videos where they just fight. They're sort of harassing the police, and they're sort of just getting real annoyed. Because skateboarding is noisy. Everyone knows that, unless you have those cruising wheels or something, whatever longboards and pennyboards have. Those sorts of wheels where they're real big and they don't make noise yet. Unless you've got one of those wheels, like a set of those wheels, which in all honesty is not that amazing for doing flip tricks or anything in general apart from cruising or just skating, like going about your day, no tricks or whatever, just maybe popping an ollie or two every now and then. That's the best they can usually do, because they're really weighty. They weigh your board down. They get the weight out of proportion when you try and do tricks. It's not that enjoyable if that's what you're into. So it's usually really noisy, and that is often what starts up fights with residents and skaters, is they're just disrupting the neighborhood. And even if you do look good while you do it, if someone's trying to cook or meditate or something, and there's just consistent sound of this board just hitting the wall or the ground over and over, and then friends cheering them on, it's gonna get annoying. Like, even if you're a skater, you can agree, loud noises while you're trying to have quiet time or whatever will be annoying. And don't be that smart ass who says, "Oh no, it'll be fine." You will get pissed off eventually. That's just human nature. We get annoyed with stuff. But you know what? Skaters, they should not be looked down upon, because I guess it's not even, because if you think about how many skaters there really are, there's only about like 1/8 of the population of skaters. That's a rough estimate. I have no statistics whatsoever. It's just a rough guess off the top of my head. About 1/8 of all skaters actually give skating bad reputation, because they might lash out at people. They sort of annoy others. They might start fights or something. They try and dominate this part of the street. They just loiter, sort of try and break the rules. And something also associated with heavy skating is drugs. And I don't know if it's a thing where people they were trying to escape with skating, and then sort of drugs that ease their mind, marijuana and stuff, that sort of just eased in, and that caught on. But that is sometimes, actually, it's associated a lot of the time with skating. And again, it's only that small amount of people, but those people who are stoned and they're skating, you can tell they won't be able to do anything correctly. They'll be wobbling around. They'll be, they'll be talking out of their asses like, what's it called, sand, because it's between the sea and the land. They'll be making weird assumptions and stuff. That's just typical stoner stuff. Just stoner stuff. But I think the gameplay's about to end, so you know what? Skaters, they're not bad people for the most part. Shouldn't really look down upon them. Treat everyone equally and stuff. That's just a little video I wanted to make, because, friend, he's a skater, he's making skating videos and stuff. Thought I might throw a skating video out for him. But, I think I've gone over the gameplay now, but, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe also if you want to see more stuff like this. Actually, you might not see much more Skate 2 gameplay. Probably going to go back to Black Ops 2 or something soon. All my social medias and Ben's Instagram link will be in the description below. And yeah, that's it. Peace.